Good evening.
What's up, guys?
Welcome back to Desk Pop Shots. Kyle and Lita here. Oh, with the monster. Kyle with the monster.
Figured it was
so stereotypical.
Maybe we'll get sponsored, or I'll fuck some drywall up. Nobody knows.
I don't have any chopsticks. That was going to be stereotypical too.
Oh man, one of these days.
Yeah. So,
what's he waiting for?
I don't know. Well, he was typing before we came on, so Adam was waiting for us.
For us, I thought he was waiting for the free.
Yeah. And there you go, Luke. So everyone wants a patch, apparently, huh?
Yeah, we'll save that to the end to make you fuck sticks actually watch and figure out what you have to do to get one. Pretty easy, but
butthole picks, right? Butthole picks. No, it will always get you free things.
Send them all to Lita, though. Not
That's funny. All right. What do you want to talk about today? I know you probably got some goodies.
Man, I have one thing.
Ah, okay. An AK. Oh, the AK 9mm AK. Nice.
Pretty cool.
Kalashnikov.
Yeah.
Hey, twist the muzzle device. Does it come off? Is the hand tight?
Well, it's got a little push pin, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's push pin.
Yeah, it's got the.
Okay. The rifle one that I the very first version that when they first came out, the rifle length one with the long barrel. Mm-hmm. I unscrewed the muzzle device with my hand. I was like, this is not supposed to be like this.
Oh no, this one has the lock and pin, so I can just push it down. But yes.
Ooh, Landon is talking about the OKW. That's the Mod Light, right? Are we gonna get into that? The internet squabble?
I think we have to. I don't want to mention names. If you know who it is, it's hilarious. But I don't want to. I mean, God, that's been 4 days of straight shit talking. And basically, what the rundown, from my understanding, is
there's a lot of dragging.
Yeah, this individual took a Reese class, right? And his takeaway was that NVGs are nothing but a crutch, and that a white light is way better. Roughly. God damn it. I don't want to do that. I don't think that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, he could be right. He could be not. I have no idea.
Well,
I have night vision stuff, and I don't know. I don't want a white light shine on my face with or without night vision.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is even. I mean, I don't know. There's so many scenarios there, right? Like, okay, so the argument there is that, oh, well, all somebody has to do is turn a quarter and hit you with a light, which is not completely false, but it's not completely factual either. It takes a pretty fucking bright light to completely blind NVGs. Now, if you're 10 feet away and an OKW hits you, sure. I mean, that's going to happen. Yeah. But again, what are the odds of? I don't know. I just don't see the odds of that happening. But yeah, so many memes.
There was a lot of memes. It was like
so many.
It was tough to watch because I know the guy, and I mean, I'm friendly with him. He's a good dude, but probably made a lapse in judgment with the crowd that he was posting to.
And then doubled down and not only said, fuck, you guys aren't taking this correctly. Let me re-explain it. But just kept diving into it.
Yeah. Aaron said he got drugged harder than an Asian doctor on a United Airlines flight. United Airlines, that dude was drugged pretty hard.
You think he owns a plane now?
He owns a lot of things now.
Yeah. I don't remember what he got.
With the money he got, he owns a lot of things.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I mean, like Roscoe says, I have nothing against the guy either. But I laugh when something's funny, and that was funny.
Oh, it was funny, and it continues to be. I haven't seen something last this long, and maybe ever. It's still fun.
I feel like it's kind of died down today.
You guys know what to do. I need more memes.
I love memes. Memes are the best. It makes my day a little funnier.
It does. I saw some guys that took like a dual bridge mount and put mod lights in it and put them on. It's just the amount of effort that's gone into this.
Yeah. It was quite funny. I have knives. Surprise, surprise. I don't know if we talked about it last time. I bought this knife from a guy. Not very expensive. He has an Etsy shop, and he's a blacksmith, and he builds knives. These are carbon steel. Criswell Blacksmithing. Yep. So this is his fighter knife, I think. It's under 3-inch long, the blade length, and well, I wanted something a little bit bigger, so I commissioned him to do a different knife based off of this.
Mm-hmm.
And here it is. It took him a week to do this. Yeah, I like it. The blade shape is pretty good. I would liked it a little bit different, but I gave him the okay to do this just to see. Next time I have him do something or commission him to do something, I might change the blade style a little bit. I think it's too much of a swoop.
Yeah,
I kind of want it more flat towards the front.
That's dancing on a fillet knife shape.
Yeah, right? Exactly. That's my only problem with this. But $140 for a custom knife.
Yeah,
I'll take it. My Carter handles.
His kitchen knives. I was looking at his Etsy shop that you sent me. His kitchen knives are awesome. Like $200.
They look awesome. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. Let me put these two together here to show you the differences in length. I can't do this here. There you go.
See, I want the short one shape and the long one.
Yeah, if the short one shape on this long blade, that'd be sweet.
Which he can do it, I'm sure.
Yeah, he can. He does all these in his shop or whatever. But yeah, $140, not too bad.
Leave one everywhere in every bag just to make sure you have the knife.
So Adam Gray bought the Ontario knife I had. I don't have it here with me today.
Which one was that?
What do you think? For an inexpensive knife, it's not too bad. Action's really good, smooth. For a budget knife, I think it's one of the better budget knives. Ooh, yeah. There you go, White Monster.
We should go on a tagging spree with the 27 fuckers watching. Maybe Monstro is a case.
Man, do I potentially have to give out 28 patches tonight?
Technically, so I guess we can explain sort of kind of the overview of the rules. Like, you fuckers have to be here at the end of the video. That's where we're going to tell everybody about how you get it. And it's pretty simple. If we do it now, then everybody's just going to be all excited about that.
Yeah.
And we don't have any build up to get there. And we don't have any fucking topics tonight. So we're just
we don't want to blow our load, right? We're trying to build it up. Oh,
that's a good way to put it.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to last, right? We got to last as long as we can. Sometimes
give you all the best 3 minutes of your life.
Sometimes it's under a minute. Sometimes it's 3 minutes. I don't know. 3 minutes is pushing it.
I feel like that's a good run.
Yeah.
Could you sprint for 3 minutes? Nope.
No.
Not unless somebody's chasing me. Something big.
If a bear is chasing me, I will try to sprint for 3 minutes. But I'm afraid within that 3 minutes, he's going to catch up really quickly.
Man, I wonder what the liability would be. Not a bear. Let's start there. Not a bear. But like when we do the Olympics.
Yeah.
What if we had... So, back in the day, they would grease up a pig and everybody would chase it and try to catch it. What if we did
greasing up like
a massive boar?
Or like just a really massive chick?
See, here's the thing with that. they can't run that fast. So it'd really just be her laying there, probably accepting the fucker. You know what I mean? Now, a boar with tusks greased up.
Well, you kind of don't want to hurt the people, right?
Well, all you got to do is don't get tusked.
Yeah, that's true.
We could put them in we'll make some ridiculous suit that won't really protect you, but at least slow them down.
Or bubble wrap the tusks.
Oh yeah, put dildos on the tusks. So they're running around.
It's coming at you.
Hey, I know where to get sedative for animals. I know where to get the pig. I know where we can trap them. So we sedate it, we put dildos, and then we show PETA. And then problem solved. We're famous.
Yeah.
Think
And
about it. God damn it.
yeah. I mean, we have a while to plan this, so that's a plan.
Maybe we should do a test.
Yeah.
And then we put a GoPro on the top of the pig's head. So while it's running, you just see flapping as people are trying to catch it.
We could do that. That would be interesting. So I got another one. This one is a very heavy knife. It's made by Artisan Cutlery. It's a relatively inexpensive knife. It's a Chinese made knife. Super nice knives for the price. It was $60, but it weighs almost a pound, 15.4 ounces.
Good God, that's a small. Holy.
This is bronze,
dude.
The scales are bronze.
That looks like a very nice G-code watch. That's what, or is it G-code? What's the shitty military watches everybody wears?
G-Shock.
G-Shock. That's what that looks like. It's like
so
the G-Shock version of it.
Is heavy as shit.
It looks
almost a pound, but it's nice. $60.
So it's a gas station knife.
Yeah. Chinese knife. Action's good. Just really, I mean, it's purposely heavy because it's made of bronze.
Is it solid bronze?
Let me see if there's a liner in there.
Scratch it.
So it's bronze with it's kind of there's no lining cuts.
It's pretty thick though.
Yeah, and then I have its little brother too. This one's made of brass.
That one's manageable.
It's still pretty heavy for what it is, but brass and bronze. This is the Artisan Cutlery Proponent, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, but the I didn't know it was this heavy. I'm not carrying this. This is gonna be like a shop knife. I just leave in the shop on the table or something. Dude, I can barely flip it because it's so heavy.
You should open boxes with that when people come to pick up something from you. You just whip that thing out to open the box. Definitely not compensating.
No, but yeah, that thing is heavy. It's like I work out, when I'm using it.
It's something. You're gonna work out if you use it.
Yeah. Well, anything else happening? Let's talk about the border, right? The migrant children, right?
Yeah. So you've got all these people. San Antonio is now starting to accept them, and oddly enough, today, a buddy of mine. One of his guys, they all go to work go to lunch at noon. Somebody tried to rob this guy's truck while he was in lunch. Lo and behold, guess who the fuckers were? So he runs up to stop him from robbing his truck, pulls one guy out of the driver's seat, and starts beating the fucking piss out of him. One of the other, how do we say it without being completely shitty? We'll skip the names for now. You guys comment and give me some names of, you know what I'm trying to say. Guys that look like me, but come from other places. Anyway, he started beating one up, and another guy came up and shot him from behind. He's in the hospital. He's
shot your friend?
It's not my friend. It's a guy my friend works with. Yeah, he was. He has a really nice truck, and they were robbing the truck while he was in lunch. He ran out, and because he works at a place where they can't have weapons in their cars. Now they're going to. They're basically like, fuck it, we'll park off site and shuttle in if we have to. So when we go to lunch, we don't have to worry about people robbing it. But yeah, he was beating up one of them apparently, and the other guy came up behind and shot him. No,
Whoa, that's crazy.
cops didn't even find them because they were in some shitbox Hyundai or whatever, and they're probably dumped that car and got away by now.
Wow. Where did he get shot at? Like what part of the body?
I don't know. I didn't ask. But
that's bad news, man.
yeah, last I heard he was in the hospital and supposed to be okay. But yeah, I mean that's just the
Good.
first. That's the first. This was at noon, like broad daylight, in a very busy area. They do not care.
Why was his car unlocked? Or did they break in?
It wasn't. No, they broke in and
Oh wow.
he looked and saw them from the restaurant and ran out there. No, it wasn't unlocked. They were just breaking in broad daylight. They do not care. What do they have to lose?
Right, that's right.
They can't get in trouble.
So did you see the Project Veritas video that was released, I think, today? About the border and the children and all that? How it's like a complete disaster right now?
Yeah, so our whatever you want to call them, the housing areas are at like 1,300% over what they should be, and they're just packed in like sardines.
But this is like against everything that the liberals are for, right? This is like exactly the opposite of what they want, and yet they're like, it's like getting swept under the rug.
Well, yeah, because each person that comes in. So I messaged one of the guys from Sons of Liberty today because I was thinking about it. And I was like, man, this seems really odd. Like, why would any president, no matter which side you're on, why would you just let people flood in, right? So I was thinking, like, what does it do? Okay, number one, all right, he can hide money. Basically, he can launder taxpayers' dollars into helping these people. Okay, that's an easy one, but that doesn't really justify the amount of people.
Right.
Maybe I'm crazy, but what if it's a gun control issue, right? Because you've got so many undocumented individuals. They can't buy guns, so I guess that doesn't work, but...
Well, they can do Fast and Furious within our borders, right?
Yeah, I mean, they could raise the crime, but I'm just trying to visualize why you would do this. What would make a president say, fuck my whole nation, and I'm going to let all these fucking illegals in and just give them money and food and shelter and just the whole nine?
I mean, we're going for broke here because we're giving stimulus money out, and now we got to pay for all these illegals that come in, and I mean, they get free healthcare now, and I mean, basically all the privileges of being a citizen, right?
Sure.
Without all the, I guess, the legal loophole or legal hurdles that they had to go through to do that. But the amount of people coming in is going to be overwhelming to the whole system, money-wise.
Yeah. Oh, it just infrastructure alone. Like, where are you going to put? Dude, I saw like 8 badass charter buses. I'm not talking they threw them on like school buses kids would go to football games. So I'm talking legit. They probably had screens in the back of the fucking seats, like nice charter buses. 8 of them in one day within a 20-mile span. Drove up, turned around, drove back. Yeah. They're getting shuttled, and I mean, it's just, we have so many more issues as far as, and did you see he passes a $1.9 trillion stimulus package, right?
Yeah.
Now he wants to tax drivers that are driving goods and everything else to help fund infrastructure and roads. It's a $2 trillion package. And people seriously, yeah, so let's tax the drivers shipping all of our stuff everywhere. That's going to make consumables go up. And then they're going to have to increase welfare and all the lazy piece of shit money that they get already. And then what happened? We just keep doing this over and over and over.
So this is like like I was saying, going for broke. It's draining our I guess, our funds, and also taxing so much that it's draining the hard workers' funds.
Oh, yeah.
So it's literally creating chaos.
Dude, in 5 years, I could probably just not work and mooch off the government's magic money. Like, our money has not been backed by gold or silver in decades. The paper.
Yeah, I forget when was it. That was Franklin Roosevelt days?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, literally the dollars that we spend have not been backed by any tangible currency, whether it be gold or silver, since Roosevelt. Like we're just printing money and going further in debt.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something crazy is happening because it's like how do you justify that? And how do you get and I thought about this too. How do you get so many people to follow you basically into the pit of the volcano, right? But
Right.
there's times if you watch World War II in color, like sit down and actually watch it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll see people clapping and cheering and applauding Hitler, like smiles on
Whoa.
their faces, just like women weeping over him. He's a celebrity to them, right?
Right.
So I guess that's how you get 51% of the nation to just give in. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It is on a fast track to, I don't know if it's government dependency or just total collapse.
I hope it's not, but
So I was right. FDR pulled us off the gold standard.
that
That's
sounds
when
right.
it started happening.
Yeah, I mean that sounds right. But
Thanks,
that
Mark.
was when was FDR's reign of terror?
I can't remember.
Oh,
I can't remember the. Anyway, that's really depressing, and I hope Americans wake up a little bit and figure this out, or at least vote the people that you disagree with out of office.
So he was from 1933 till 1945.
Man,
So that's how long it's been since we've had any sort of anything. I mean, what is it? What's a country where they had the same issues and then economic collapse, and then you've got
Venezuela, right?
Venezuela with like toilet paper's $10,000 a roll, but the average person makes $1,000 a day because inflation is so crazy that it's just got everything upside down. It's
Imagine a Big Mac is $40.
but
That
you
would be
only
insane.
make $6 a day.
Yeah,
Like that's literally what it is. It's
that would be insane.
the video I saw was like a hot dog was $60, but most people only make $6 a day. Like it was something stupid because they did the same fucking thing.
That's scary, man. I mean, obviously, only the rich will survive on that, right? And how long they survive?
Yeah, and even then,
Yeah.
I mean, let's say you had you own 20 houses that you're renting out, right?
Yep.
Well, if you follow the market on inflation, your rent's going to be $20,000 a month, but the average person's not going to be able to afford $6. So the government can't subsidize that for them because you have no funding. Like you literally just crash the entire thing. I don't know how anybody survives in that sort of deal.
Oh my God. I mean, you pretty much gotta lie, cheat, and steal at that point to feed your family.
Yeah, and now they're talking. Let's do more gun control, right? Let's. What is it? Universal background checks, no knock warrants, all that.
Oh, great! No knock warrants. That's safe for everyone, right?
Yeah,
especially for law-abiding citizens.
What was that bitch's name that got shot? And I mean that respectfully. What was her name? She got basically
the no-knock warrant.
Yeah, her boyfriend was something, and they broke into her house and killed her. Apparently, like from what I hear, I don't know if it's right or not, but she was like a nurse and shit. Like she really didn't deserve to be shot. However, regardless, oh yeah, Breonna Taylor. That's who it is. So she was killed, right, under a no-knock warrant. So the left being in support of no-knock warrants, yet being angry at the cop for killing Breonna Taylor under a no-knock warrant. Like,
so here, that's the problem. It doesn't make any sense, right? Logical sense. The way the way I think the left thinks. And I was talking about this with like Dr. Joe and Mark and Mac and all the guys here.
Sure.
They base it all on feelings. If it feels right at this very moment,
Right.
then that's right.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to, and then it can be completely contradictory to what they're feeling now, and it's completely wrong now.
See, that's why you don't run a business nor a country on feelings.
Right.
Like,
it's tough. It's tough to be consistent that way, right? Based on feelings, because hey, okay, this cop put his knee on this guy's neck. He died. That's wrong. I think universally everyone thought that was wrong.
yeah, we
But
get
what
it.
what if? Okay, now let's say it's a white cop on a white dude that does it. Is it right now?
No, nobody fucking cares, man. That's why hate
But
crimes only go one
their
way.
thinking, right?
Yeah.
That's their thinking. That potentially could be right now.
Yeah. I mean, if you go down the road of, I don't remember the wording they're using, but basically, let's make all the fucking white people pay all the black people a little bit of money because at one time, some families owned slaves, right?
Right.
Nobody's saying that's right. But if you go down that road, you've got to go down Irish slaves. You've got to go down Asian slaves. You've got to go down all these other things. Are we going to go back and make everybody of German heritage pay every Jewish person? Because
No.
one dude convinced multiple countries to be dickbags? No. Like, Japan and fucking US got over it. We can travel there and vacation and not really worried about anything. Well, I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, they want to
reparation.
They want to go back in history, and I mean, how many generations ago was that, right? The same mentality is very different now.
Yeah, I mean, slavery.
The generations that followed
your
doesn't
grandma
have that mentality.
Yeah, your grandparents, my grandparents, my great grandparents for sure probably could remember a time where there was segregation, right?
Right.
That's shitty. That sucks. That's wrong. But I mean, do you feel that you're owed money because at one point a massive amount of Asian descent built railroads in this country?
If I was a shitbag not making any money and doing nothing,
okay, fair.
Sure, I'll take free money, right?
Yeah.
And now there's this Asian hatred now because I don't know, virus, and also maybe because Asians have nicer things and whatnot.
It's not real. I don't believe
it's crazy.
That.
It's crazy.
I don't.
Did you see the beating in New York where this dude he was on parole? He went up to this
dude that beat the piss out of the Asian guy.
Yeah, Asian lady.
Or the lady. Yeah.
Just stomped on her.
But again, that's not. I don't know. I
don't know if it's true Asian hate or if it's just some coincidental thing, but that's crazy. Like, just stuff like that's insane.
That's what bothers me is my kids don't. I know your kids don't either. My kids, we have Asian families down the road. We have black families. We have South African families. We've got everybody in this neighborhood, and they all play right out in front of our house. They don't.
Right.
Nobody cares. Nobody sees anything different. The one issue that starts to happen is when. So I call myself an equal opportunity racist, and I stand behind that because I don't care who you are. I just don't like certain types of people. Has nothing to do with your color or your heritage. I don't give a fuck where you came from, dude. You know, It's that low caliber, like let your dog piss in the corner of the apartment the government's paying for while you don't work type of people. I don't care for them.
I think that's because he got his. Didn't the guy say it was his sexual addiction?
And it was that. And I thought about this. They probably gave him a hand job with Icy Hot to get him to stop coming back. He was probably still on fire when it happened.
Yeah. Well, I think that was coincidental. Not necessarily a hate crime, just coincidental.
So, okay, hear me out. This is going to sound stupid, and it probably is, but I'm going to say it anyway. All right, so you have all these racist Nazis running around, right? These white supremacist racist Nazis, okay?
Yeah.
So the white supremacy thing came from Hitler. Who was one of Hitler's allies?
Oh.
Japan. Japan bombed the U.S. on the side of Hitler, right? On the side of Germany. They were allies with Germany during World War II.
Right.
Why would Nazis then go, oh no, fuck you guys. We're now racist. They're just reaching for shit. And that's what bothers me is it's like, okay, this doesn't stick. We won't pay attention to it. You know?
That's a crazy take that I didn't even think about. Like, if he was truly racist, why would he align himself with the Japanese?
Yeah, I mean, sure, strategically it made sense, but it just doesn't. He was. I mean, it doesn't make sense, man. I don't know. I'm so worried for my kid.
the racist thing with Hitler came about because of the liberal agenda. It was taught.
Yeah, dude. So watch it.
Could
right?
be. I don't know.
I've run out of shit to watch on Netflix, so I started watching World War II in color from start to finish, like actually watching the episodes. And you hear some of the stories, and it's like they have, just like they are today, you have so many people in the military, sure, behind closed doors and sometimes on a random cell phone video, there's a lot of racist shit talk, right? Nobody means any of it. As soon as somebody's engaged in some sort of fight, everybody's fighting on the side of everyone, no matter who you are, right? Sure, there's hazing. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's like a brotherhood. It's a healthy thing to a point. But it's like these guys are talking the same way people talk now. You've got extremists over here who, let's be honest, most of the extremists are not fighting or doing anything for the country. They're just the loudest ones. So people truly want to end racism. Stop talking about it. Yeah.
So Barry's saying, Morgan Freeman said it best, if people truly want to end racism, stop talking about it and it will no longer exist. I think that's true.
Yeah. How do you end racism when you want to take one superior race, quote unquote, as what's supposed to be the issue, right? And make them pay another race to then put them on top of, like, just quit. Like,
just stop. Yeah, just stop it.
And I get it. I'm not black. That's what everybody's going to say. You don't understand. I get it, dude. Like, this shit was nasty, but how many people of Jewish descent were way more than slavery? I would imagine. I would have to Google that, but and way more. I mean, both of them are wrong. And the only way you could connect this to me, sure, both of them were by white people. So if you want to take out the extremist, dude, I'll help you. You know what I mean? Like, if they're still out there sitting around in some tents, like burning crosses and stuff, we can go take them together. Like, racism embedded into our politics. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude, it's taught. I mean, do you know how many times my 6-year-old would come home talking about Trump and Biden? Like, why the fuck are you even hearing that in school?
Yeah. And I've asked my kids that too, and it's other kids talking about it. It's not at least in our school. It's not.
It is. It's not teachers. It's kids. But I tell my kids, it's like, y'all are not even remotely old enough to vote, right? Which they should be. If illegal immigrants can vote, my fucking 5-year-old should be able to.
Right. I think so too. Mark Sharp, pitting groups of people against each other has been a tool of the Dems for years. I think that's true.
I do, but I don't think it's fair to say the Dems. I think it's extremist Democrats and extremist Republicans. In my eyes, they're the same.
Yeah.
They're the same. There was an Instagram post a while back where it had two roads kind of going the opposite direction, and one had, extreme right, extreme left. I think it was on a 9mmSMG's post, one of his
Okay,
posts.
yeah.
And I made the comment, I'll just walk down the middle and shit on both of their front porches. Somehow,
That's
people
hilarious.
still argued with me. Like, it's not just the Democrats are the ones we see in our world as the negative creatures, right? We get it. They really are majority of the problem. But the extremists on our side, if you want to say that, they're just as fucking bad.
I think any type of extremist can be bad,
Yeah.
for the most part. I guess without extremists, sometimes we don't progress, right?
It should. In decades before us, it would have made most of us say, okay, wait, they're so insane. Maybe we need to kind of find common ground. Now what it is one side is so extreme that it makes the other side so completely opposite to make them more extreme, right? And then it's just this back and forth volley that goes on.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, man, I don't know. In my area, at least, and I know I've been up in your area multiple times through the start and towards the end of this pandemic thing.
Yeah.
People are still normal. It's only what we see on social media. Like, if Facebook would go down tomorrow for 6 months, you know what I bet would happen?
We probably normalize, huh?
We would just level out. We would, like, if somebody wants to attack something, go hit the fucking servers of Facebook. Take them the fuck out. Because we'd just be normal. We leave
Right.
Messenger, because I kind of use that, but take the rest of it out.
No, I kind of use Facebook too for gambling purposes.
I know. If it did not make me money on RTP, I would not have a Facebook. It's
yeah.
this pile of shit.
If it didn't, if I didn't keep winning knives, I probably wouldn't need Facebook.
So I'm going to see if I can show you all this. I went to comment on a post today from a knife group that I was going to buy one of these knives. Like, he posted it. I got the notification. I went to comment. Somebody already did. So I commented, "You son of a bitch," with a few laughy faces.
Yeah.
And when I hit post, it posted it. But there was this like progress bar across the front of the screen that basically said, "Are you sure you want to post this? Other people have been banned from this." And I could hit undo, so I didn't get banned.
What?
It's screening my fucking comments, man. Look.
What?
Hang on. Let me find one of your posts. I don't know if it's going to work, but I think it will. I wonder. This probably isn't going to work, but okay. I'm going to comment on. Fuck.
Okay. So
addicted to the bang. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to comment, "You son of a bitch, not of a butch, of a bitch."
Since we're here, let's follow our Instagrams.
Yeah, do that stuff too. Okay, so God, it's so bright. I don't think
angle it down a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Oh God, this is going to be impossible. I don't think you'll understand how hard it is to do. Okay, so I hit post.
What's happening? I don't see anything.
I didn't do it. Wait. Oh, it let me do it on yours. Okay, so on the other post, I said that. I was replying to somebody, and I said that, and it gave me a progress bar that said, "Are you sure you want to post this? Other people have been banned." I showed my wife because I was like, "Look at this." I went back and tried it again, and it worked.
Huh.
It was weird, man.
Weird.
They're screening comments before we even make them now. Oh, yeah, screen record would have been way fucking smarter, Andrew, but whatever. We don't have a producer, so.
Yeah.
Man, we've got 32 people. Who would have thought that giving away free shit would have made people watch this?
Well, 32 patches. That's not too bad. Assuming they stay the whole time.
Yeah. We got to track that. We're gonna have to audit the the stuff and things.
Audit the people.
So another topic that's a little bit funnier. And I don't know. I kind of want to hear your stories more because I do feel like I might have more, but I feel like yours will be funnier because of who you are.
My stories.
Mm-hmm. So, we've talked about like hanging out with celebrities and stuff, things like that, but allegedly, what are some crimes that your friends have committed, or not heavy ones, but little ones, drinking and doing this or something stupid, but they didn't get caught, or they did get caught, where you may or may not have been around them allegedly, sort of, kind of. You have any of those stories?
I have a story that I knew this guy in college,
Mm-hmm.
and after college, I guess he started dealing drugs, and then which I didn't really know because it's not like a really close friend.
Right.
It's like if we all hang out, okay, I see him. So one day I was driving by his place. I'm like, hey, I'm driving by. I'm gonna stop by. And he never picked up. I was like, what the hell? I mean, yeah, and he never called me back. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
We don't want her.
So I'm like, what the hell? So I called my other guys and all my other our similar friends, and like, dude, he's in jail. I'm like, what? Yeah, apparently some guy tried to rip him off, drugs, I guess, and he went outside and started shooting, tried to get the guy.
Fuck.
And he hit the rear view mirror on the side mirror of one of these cars where a dad and a kid and his kid was in there. He just hit the mirror, right?
Yeah, but just
and they got him for attempted murder.
Oh, come on.
They got him for attempted murder, and so he's Middle Eastern, and 9/11 just happened. So
Fair.
they threw the book at him. And
they dropped the building on him, if you will.
Yeah. So they, he's. I think he was gonna go to jail for a long ass time.
Yeah.
So that's my only.
I was going to say,
hardcore.
It's kind of the story I expected from you. What I was looking for was more like you rode bitch on a friend's motorcycle to pick up pizzas for a party and then got in a car chase on the way back type of thing.
No, nothing like that.
Well, it's not fun.
Oh, let's hear your story then.
No.
Let's hear what Heather Holder wants to say.
You do not know. She's not allowed to talk on here.
Oh, we need to send her an invite to have her talk.
No. We'd have to black her face out because I'd probably lose my job and go to prison. But when we were younger, she was dating one of my best friends, and we all lived at their house. Like his parents, they're the cool parents, right? They're the parents that as long as you were there and staying there, you could drink and do pretty much whatever whatever we wanted. Like, but there couldn't be kids. And I say kids, like 16, 18, 19, 20. Like I was the youngest in the group besides his little sister. But it wasn't like most of them were seniors in high school and older. So they were young, but let's be honest, seniors in high school are gonna drink usually.
Right.
So we would all just party there. But, man, I'm trying to think. There's a lot.
You're trying to block Heather here.
Yeah, she's staying the fuck out of this. There's no way. There's no way because I'd have to screen them somehow. Because there's some that I know I don't remember. I mean, the one thing I've never got a DUI or DWI. I've never been arrested for anything like that. I've been in handcuffs many times, but I've
in your house or in the bedroom?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, like by some big cop chasing me and putting me in cuffs, but I've never gotten in trouble. I've always got off. Like I've always been uncuffed at the end of the night, never went to jail. So I can say that, surprisingly. I just never got caught. That's the bottom line. Those are the stories, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've wrecked cars. It's been pretty stupid. No, let's not. I don't even know what she's talking about there, though.
Yeah, what Jeep? Yeah, what is she talking about?
I had two Jeeps. but I don't know which one. I had a Jeep, probably my Jeep, my Wrangler, on like Mickey Thompson, I don't remember, 40 something stupid inch tires I bought.
Hmm.
Thought it was a good idea. It was cool back then. But anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
I kind of figured.
That's we're hitting dangerous grounds here with Heather here.
No. She's fine. There's some legitimate times that they're in here. They're just not. They're not all there.
Yeah.
What are you bringing out? What do you have to play with?
Oh, I just want to show what Stip Grips did down in Texas on my CZ.
It looks kind of grip, like wider grip tapey.
Yeah, but it's stippling.
Yeah,
so this one's Cajunized, a CZ P07.
When did you send that down?
I sent it out like a month and a half, 2 months ago, maybe.
Right now.
When was your snowstorm?
Probably about a month and a half ago.
That's when I sent it.
Okay.
I finally got it back. I needed to stipple it because it was slipping when I was shooting. So I had to get it textured so that it doesn't slip.
What if we laser stipple those fucking knives you just bought so they're not so smooth?
On Micarta?
Can you?
That's a good idea. I don't know what
it's a laser.
What it does I don't know what it does to Micarta though. Anyone ever try laser stippling on Micarta?
While you talk about your guns, let me ask Adam, because Adam will know.
Yeah, so this one's Cajunized, and Stip Grip stippled it. It's much better now. That's all. That's my only gun-related thing that I have. I haven't been buying firearms.
Man, we're fucking boring tonight. I don't want to Google, Chad. I have an Adam. Why would I Google? He's already read it. He said, I honestly have no fucking clue, which means we have to try it. I don't care what Google says. It's $140. Who cares?
Did you buy some?
He said, but I'll try.
No, did you buy some knives?
No. He and I got in a conversation about it, and then he got buried. And you just reminded me when you showed us that knife that I need to find him. Well, where's his name again? Oh, here it is. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Mark, you got raw micarta? Just pieces to try? Or we can take it to Brian and laser it.
So he's 26 people down right now since when last time he and I talked. That's how
you have a lot of fucking messages.
They're 90% are like, hey, can you get me ammo? Or hey, can you buy me this or get me this? Not right now.
Ian, I didn't zero mine. When I got it, I guess the optic wasn't on there, so I had to adjust it.
That's fine.
Okay, cool. Greg does. Well,
which means it can be done.
Laser. Yeah.
And if we do the same pattern on, say, we like 4 or 5 of them, it won't be expensive.
Yeah, we'll just try on a little piece of micarta to see if it works. I don't know if it shreds or what on micarta.
Dude, I bet it.
Oh, okay, Greg. That's Greg Graff, not Mark. I thought it was Mark.
I bet it cuts right through that shit. I bet it lasers it just fine.
We'll have to try because that'd be nice on this thing because it's kind of smooth. Yeah. I don't like it. Let's say your hands are wet, blood maybe. It's gonna start slipping.
Do it again. Do that motion again.
Oh, you like it? You like that, huh?
So, but the one thing is, if you do the similar stippling to what you have on your gun, it'd look really good too. Yeah.
Shoot, man. Let's try it.
The one thing I'll say that anybody that's here for a free patch, if you're watching from Facebook, you know Giddy.
You know, I might have a soft spot. I might still give it to him.
Fuck them. Right now, there's 18 people on YouTube and 16 people on Facebook.
It'll save a lot. Save me a lot of shipping.
That's right. A lot of shipping, a lot of money in patches.
I mean, I made these a lot bigger than normal?
I think they're perfect.
Yeah. So this is like a normal size patch. And I just made it a little longer.
So what it lacks in width or girth, it brings.
It's
makes up
not
for
the
in length.
size; it's how you use it. Okay.
What I hear.
But yeah, I'll be giving these out by the end of the show here. Giving some out.
Oh man, we've got to think of something clever. We need to have. Fuck, I don't know if we could afford that.
What's that? Special edition OKW.
Well, so that can happen. I already found out from the guys that painted those that we could do anything we wanted. But
Yeah.
Like OKW wars at the Olympics.
Like lightsaber OKW wars?
Yeah, but we'd have to have a lot of fog machines and make it interesting. And probably fuck up at least one pair of night vision. Which by then they should be cheap again, because when all this shit floods back into the market, it'll be all right.
Yeah, we still gotta. We're not really planning the Olympics. It's kind of like a shoot from the hip sort of thing.
Yeah, it's just going to be basically, even if we plan it, it's going to change by the time everybody gets there. But remember,
right.
Not everybody is going. I'm not having fucking even 35 viewers right now. I'm not having 35 people show up. I'm not dealing with that shit. It's too much liability.
What if we get a release from everyone?
No, I don't care. No, because then I have to watch 35 people and make sure they don't shoot our fucking cows. No.
How about you only bring? I guess it's true. People will still bring.
I want to bring like 15 like cool industry guys, and then 15 to 20 maximum regular people. That's it.
I think that should be the entrance ticket. You come in a diaper and sombrero.
You have to, like, and what's funny is this is such a small Texas town that if we made them show up to the courthouse that's where the entrance was, and then everybody just followed us out to the property. But you had to walk around the town square in a sombrero and a diaper. You either would get shot, or walking right past the sheriff's station, you might get arrested. You probably would get arrested. We'd get you out, though. Don't worry. But it'd be hilarious to watch.
Fine. You got to wear pasties then. That way you're not completely nude.
No. The nudity, I don't think, would bother anybody. It's more than likely the sombrero. But the diaper doesn't help. Yeah, waivers.
The sombreros are offensive, huh?
Yeah, well, not really. That was just a small town Texas joke. Waivers don't go very far.
No.
If somebody dies or gets like seriously injured.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a suite. I mean,
he got a tasseled.
We talked about it.
Belly shirt.
See, This is why I told her don't do them with every fucking order, because most people were like, I didn't even know I was getting two, and now she's. Whoa. Well, since you asked,
it depends how many patches you want, right?
Oh man. Oops, didn't mean.
For every penis, you get a patch.
Wait. Well, I was trying to think of how to make that interesting for the members. You want 20 patches?
I mean, OnlyFans, right?
One of these days we're going to have to go there, because I was just thinking back on all the words we used this evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll sell them for like stupid money and then donate it all. Something cool.
Or the way they can buy is like something funny, like a picture of something funny that they did for the ticket.
Like, no, maybe like teabag a cop car.
That's too easy because we know cops and we can do that no problem.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about the loophole. Okay, so teabag a random cop car while they're inside eating.
How about teabag a cop?
Yes,
That's automatic entry.
that's your fucking ticket. You have to teabag a cop, and you have to send us.
Not someone in Halloween costume dressed up as a cop.
No. A legitimate cop. Like afterwards, I want the body cam footage of them tasing you and taking you to fucking jail.
You get tased while teabagging and then you just fall.
Oh, what if he tases your teabag? Wait,
Gosh.
Joe's taking it way too far. Oh God. Get off Pinterest, V. Jesus Christ, a scavenger hunt. Scavenger hunt. We're gonna hide random things in cops' asses, and you have to go find them. Oh, so bad.
Taser. No.
Start an Amazon dildo store. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I mean, it's a bad idea, but we could do something funny with dildos, like
Put them on tusks. Oh, freaking pig tusks.
that is a genius idea. Because, I mean, just think about it. If their tusks are, about yay long, right? Maybe you're there, and you sedate them and cram one of those. They're not coming off. We'll put some duct tape on it. Be fine.
Yeah.
We'll tape their mouth shut too. That way they don't. And then we'll kill them and eat them.
And it'll be tenderized by everyone trying to jump on them.
Either that or it'll get away. There's probably no.
Okay, imagine a wild pig out in the wild with dildos as tusks.
We see it a year later, and they're like cut off in half from fighting other pigs, but they're still pink and purple on either side.
And then, or some guy hunts it, and they're like, "What's happening here?"
What's funny is Kevin leases the property next to ours. So what if one of his buddies that do not know who the fuck we are shoot it, and they're just like, "What in God's name?" There's still little suction cups on the end. Anyway. All right, man. It's been almost an hour, so
dildo lawn darts. Okay. 35 patches. 36.
36
someone
right
just
now.
hopped in.
36 right now. We've got 14 on Facebook and 22 on YouTube. So I feel like that's leaned enough heavily on the YouTube thing to count the other ones, don't you?
Sure. I think the easiest way is to message Desk Pop Shots on Facebook. That way I can have it all in one.
Oh no. That's going to turn into a mess.
It won't. Just message Desk Pop.
I guess that works.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, or I don't know. What do you think?
Well, this worked out well. Wait. Oh yeah, everybody. That's a good idea. Everybody comment your name, like your real name, or your Facebook name. Like Infidel Surf is obviously. I know who you are, but
you know what? We can't see this again.
Wait, we can't see the comments?
No, in the replay we can't see it.
No, but we could go to the post, right?
Yeah, but it's kind of tough. I don't know. It's gonna be hard because then I have to go to YouTube and Facebook. Oh, Veronica's gonna write it down?
No, she's not gonna write that shit down. We got shit to do.
Okay. I saw your message. Sure.
That's up to you. We could do. We'll figure.
Veronica says everyone comment now.
She's the boss. Whatever.
Do it now. Okay. What was your last message here?
Well, do it that in opposite order. Obviously, I don't mean to do because that won't make any sense. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so here's what we're gonna do. Right now we have 34 people. So somebody actually left when they found out we were giving away free patches. So if that's any consolation.
But yeah,
Holy shit, people are actually commenting. And most of them are from YouTube.
very nice.
Well, it's been about an hour, so I guess we'll bid you guys adieu and let you know that
Mark, Greg, I'll give you a patch here. We'll
yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
we'll meet up here because we're local.
Some of you will actually get a patch. The rest of you, this was all a big sick April Fool's joke, motherfuckers.
Maybe.